What's up, homie? The fact that you've clicked on this video tells me that you are kind of going through the same things that I went through. I am still going through them, having low self-esteem, kind of feeling like people around you don't take you seriously and you're just looked over. No one really takes you seriously, right? But I've been able to do things in my life that have definitely made a lot of change for myself. And that is why I'm making this video, so maybe I can help a couple of you guys. That would be the goal of this video. If you don't know me, my name's Harley for the white people, but my actual name is Laksha. And I make these videos so I can help people maybe who are in the same spot as me or who are in the same spot as I was at one point in time to get out of it and make your life better. Look, when it comes to self-esteem and self-respect kind of things, the first thing would be to accept yourself. It's okay accepting that something's wrong with you. And I'm not saying that something actually is wrong with you, but accept it. Because at the end of the day, you're only feeling this because someone's made you feel this way. Like someone said something to you that isn't really true. Someone's picked on you for certain body parts or a way you look, the way you sound, the way you act, maybe your religion, maybe your family. And you've kind of just accepted the fact that, all right, this is how I am and this is what is wrong with me. So you started hating yourself. I've got these little notes on me because when I am writing for a YouTube video, I write down the points that are really crucial and I don't want to miss them. And one of the points that I really wrote down for this video was when someone's made you hurt yourself, like if someone's made you hurt yourself by pointing out something in your body, like, oh fuck, you've got a weird nose, you've got a weird smile and all that sort of stuff. Or if someone's made you feel bad about yourself based on the way you act, because that is how you grew up. You grew up with a different family. Maybe you're not from the country, you've moved countries and all that sort of stuff. And you've started actually hating yourself. That was outside your control. So you're letting an external force, an external factor affect your life. So someone's taught you to hate yourself. And one of the easiest ways to kind of not fix it, because it's not fixable, it's not something that you can, just fix it in like the click of the hand or just in a split second. But it is still fixable to some extent. Talk to your younger self, man. Like, talk to the younger version of yourself. And tell it like, hey, younger Harley, or whatever your name is, like, you're gonna get over this. It's gonna be alright. You're not as weird as you think. You're not as different as you think. And I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Don't be scared or don't worry when people call you weird or like he's different, because fuck being the same. If everyone's the same, there's no fun in living life. Like, I thrive to be different than other people. I do things that not everyone is doing because I'm building a life for myself. I'm not caring about other people. I'm here at 2 in the morning drinking coffee and making this video because I want to. Yeah, a couple of people driving down the road are probably gonna think, oh, what the fuck is he doing? He's weird, making videos, got his camera out at this time of the night. But who wants to be the same? That is the beauty of life. Everyone's a different individual, everyone's different, and everyone's gonna do things differently. Everyone wants to have life experience differently. So don't be scared when people call you weird. Fuck, it's really cold today. My fingers are freezing. But on to the next one. One of the things that leads to low self-esteem, I know for a fact, is that you've probably been picked on. You've been picked on for the way you look, for the way you dress, the way you act. I used to be picked on a fair bit when I was in school. I was fat when I was in school, so I wasn't skinny, didn't have any muscle on me, had fat all over my body. So I used to be picked on for having a fat ass. Not saying having a fat ass is anything wrong, but since the people around me made me feel like having a fat ass is so bad that they made me feel ashamed of myself. Like, I remember that thing used to really get to me. Not anymore, and some of those people still follow me and I'm in touch with them, but at the end of the day, when I look back and I'm like, I let those people affect how I looked at myself. that thing wasn't really bothering me by myself, but since other people made fun of it, since other people picked on me for that, I let them dictate what I was gonna feel. And then I was also picked on because I had crooked teeth before I had my braces done. My teeth were fucking weird, so I was called like crooked smile and all that sort of shit, which didn't really bother me, but at the end of the day, it definitely makes you question yourself, like, do I look that bad that everyone picks on me? Do I just not fit in with these people? Like, are these people better than me? Is that why they're trying to make me feel bad? I used to get overlooked a lot. Whenever I would try to, you know, keep my point or give a couple opinions, everyone would just overlook it like no one ever heard it, like I wasn't even in the room. And I've had people kind of admit to this. They were like, bro, I remember a couple of years ago, I just didn't even know you existed. And this was why they told me this was because obviously I've worked on myself, I've worked on my social status, I've worked on my body, and I've changed as a person. But was that change really because I wanted to? Or was that change because of how people were making me feel? I'm not gonna lie to you, it was just because of how people were making me feel. I wasn't feeling worthy enough. I wasn't feeling like I fit in with these people. So I was like, fuck, I need to make a change so that I can fit in with the people. Yeah, that is true. While I was making these changes, there was a subconscious mindset change as well. And I was like, I'm starting to do these things for myself because I'm starting to like these things. So fuck doing it for other people. But I definitely started because of other people. And I'm not really proud of that. Hence I'm making this video. So if you want to make any changes, do it for yourself. A lot of these things that made me feel not great about myself or made me undervalue myself, all these things that lowered my self-esteem, they were not from inside me, because I didn't really actively look at all of these things and I was like, fuck, I'm a really bad person. All of this was a result of external people, external factors who made me feel like this, and I let them affect me. So I essentially learned to hate myself because of other people. And it's okay. You just have to tell yourself it's okay, bro. Like, fuck, my nose is not crooked. My smile isn't that bad. I am actually handsome. Just talk to yourself. That's probably one of the best things you could do. Talk to your younger version. Talk to the current version of yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and actually talk. The words that you feed yourself are the words that you live with. It's like the place that you live in. Be honest with me for a couple of seconds and tell me, when was the last time you actually asked yourself a question? And I'm not talking about the stupid questions like, oh, if I don't touch that light pole in the next 10 seconds, I'm gonna die tomorrow morning. Not that sort of stupid questions, but actually checked up on yourself. Like, how am I actually doing? Like, look yourself in the mirror and be like, how are you, bro? You doing all right? Are you holding up all right? When was the last time you did that? I can guarantee 99% of you watching this haven't really done it in a really long time. Check up on yourself. Stop looking at yourself from other people's eyes. Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. As long as you look at yourself from other people's eyes, other people's perspective, instead of actually being comfy with yourself, you're probably never gonna be happy. Like, for instance, this is like, what, 2 in the morning? I would literally walk into a servo with my pajamas on, with crust on my eyes. I don't really give a fuck. Am I actually gonna do it? Probably not, because I like the way that I look, so I look after my appearance. But if I really wanted to, would I? Without giving a fuck about what other people are gonna think? Absolutely. Like, when you walk into a room full of people, you should be confident in yourself that other people vibe with your energy. Don't walk into the room with like your chest high and all that sort of stuff, like, yeah, I'm the boss man, because everyone's just gonna think you're cocky. That's not confidence. But just be comfy with yourself, be comfortable in your own skin. Look after yourself, look after the way you dress and be like, I like how I look. I like how I speak, and I'm confident with myself. If someone vibes with me, that's great. If someone doesn't vibe with me, that's great too. Because not everyone's supposed to like everything and everyone. When someone doesn't like you, it's not an attack on you. When someone rejects you, it's not a war against you. It's just preference. And once you actually start liking yourself, the way you act, the way you speak, the way you dress, once you're confident in yourself, people look at you from your perspective. No one else is gonna dictate the perspective for you. So it's a hack. At the end of the day, man, the best piece of advice that I can give to you as someone who's been down the rabbit hole, who's seen some highs and lows and kind of going through life right now. Just be yourself. If there's something that you, particularly yourself, are not happy about, I know I've been lacking and I need to work harder on my social media game. Change that. I know I've been playing too much video game and I need to be up early morning focusing on the business or uni or just making more time to work so I can make extra cash. Focus on that. I know I've been lacking, I haven't been doing my skincare and I have acne breakout all over my face. I need to get back to exfoliating. I need to get back to just, putting moisturizer on. Focus on that. All of these things are fucking perfect because it's coming from inside you. But anything that makes you feel bad that is not coming from inside you, someone else outside is making you feel that way, that is essentially them hating you and you buying into their perspective and hating yourself. And you don't want to do that. Trust me. After this coffee, I'm probably not going to be able to sleep for another hour, but I really appreciate you tuning into the video. If you found it helpful, send it to a mate, subscribe to the channel. If you have any particular videos that you'd like me to talk about, comment down and I'll make those. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.